Hi, I'm vocal coach Eli Prinsen from hybridvocaltechnique.com. On today's video, just want to talk about vocal health off of the stage. All right. Now, I'm not really talking about the herbal teas and supplements and collagen and water and everything else. But what I'm talking about has to do with your speaking and loud environments. Okay. So if you're a singer and you study with a vocal coach like myself or somebody else, you do so usually so that you can become a better singer, whether that be increase your range, power, stamina, pitch accuracy, whatever. So say you did study with me or somebody else and you got really, really good and you get up on stage and you have great monitoring, you can hear yourself and you sound awesome. Now, what if you're playing and you have more than one set? Or after that one set that you have, you want to go out and mingle with the crowd or something like that. Or if you're taking a break, you play bars or clubs or whatever, usually do 2, maybe even 3 sets. So in between, what are you doing? Do you go and talk to the crowd? You go hang out and mingle? If you do so, I want you to think about something. In fact, I'm going to break this down into 2 categories here. We'll have the venue, and then we have outside of the venue, real life. Okay? So real life would be, what do you do for a living? If you're not a full-time musician. Do you work in a loud environment? Whether that be a warehouse or call center or construction outdoors, a lot of traffic and horns and equipment or whatever. Every one of those things is just like a stack of more and more and more volume, more sound pressure. So if you have to communicate in those environments, chances are, if you don't do something or think ahead a little bit and think about how to protect your voice, chances are you're over speaking like crazy. You're putting a huge load on your voice from communicating. All right. So now that's real life. Okay. That has nothing to do with your band practice or your performance. All right. So what does that do to your voice? Think about this. Have you ever been to a concert and you have your friends talking to you? It's super loud and you're trying to communicate and it seems like you're screaming at one another. Right? You're just like, yeah, man, go get me a drink or get me a beer or whatever. And you're just yelling, not because you don't know how to speak right, but you can't hear yourself. So instead of speaking on a normally comfortable level, you're screaming to hear yourself and so that they can hear you. All right. That's what really destroys your voice after a concert. When you wake up the next day, your ears are ringing from the sound in the venue. And also, your voice is usually haggard from talking and screaming to your friends and, yelling at the crowd and everything. All right, so what do? We have all this sound in real life. We have all this sound at concerts and at the venue, okay? And don't forget about the venue. You could have the best technique. You could have excellent monitoring. But you go out there and you hang out once the PA kicks on or they start playing music, right? And then you have pool tables going, you have darts going, you have glasses clanging, you have that music playing now while you're on break. People screaming, yelling, possibly even fighting. And then, so again, these are stacks of sound. So then you also have fans, which is great. You have fans and you have people that are hanging out and hopefully if you did a good job, they're coming up and they're congratulating you. Oh man, you sounded great. You guys are awesome, man. All right. When are you playing? Where are you playing? Yada, yada. They're just going to keep talking to you. Well, you don't want to be rude to your fans. I hope not. But if you do the same thing you do at concerts and you scream while you're talking and you still got to get back up on stage, possibly for another set or possibly even 2 for another hour or so, you're going to destroy the stamina and endurance of your voice if you're over speaking because you can't hear yourself, right? And if you're not placing your voice. So the same way you place your voice when you sing to achieve good resonance, think the same thing into your speech, all right? You should be able to feel it. Most coaches that, like myself, I'm very much into resonance. Resonance is the main thing that helps your voice work and for you to train it, okay? So I teach everybody, okay, you must place your voice, get it out of here, get it out of here. resonate up here. It's moved around by thought and practice. All right? So you can put this on your speech. Hey, what's going on, man? This is not a nasality. I'm not talking like this, but I'm just thinking the same brightness that I do on my singing voice. Hey, what's going on, man? So that when I talk to the crowd during the breaks, I'm going to feel the vibration in the bones of the cheekbones and in the forehead and in the skull. I'm going to feel the vibration that I aim to feel while I'm singing, while I'm talking to the crowd. Okay? Not only that, go to the store and get you a pack of earplugs. Get you a pack of earplugs. This is for off the stage, at the venue, at the concert, at work, in the loud environments. One earplug. Put it in your dominant ear, the one that you use to hold the phone to. All right? When you do that, in fact, right now, if you don't even have an earplug on you can take your finger, don't put it in too far, do just like this and talk. Hey, what's going on? You can hear from the inside of your skull, from the inside. You can hear. Okay? So now you have a couple of things to help you. You think the vibration of good placement and resonance while you speak the same way that you do. Create this as a habit. Okay, so you can feel the vibration when you speak. You know, okay, I'm placing my voice. At least if I'm in the loud environment, the volume from the inside with the earplug is allowing me to reduce how loud I'm forcing my speech. All right, so then we talked about stacks. We have this stack coming down here on the vocal load from speaking in the loud environments. Then we have the earplug. All right, we're not speaking as loud. Then after that, we also have the resonance. Stacks are going down. You're speaking a lot lower and more normal. Okay, and this is going to save your voice. And also, don't forget, tons of room temp water. Nothing too cold, nothing too hot. All right. Sorry if this was too lengthy, but just wanted to give you those tips. This will help to save your voice off of the stage. Okay. If you need help with your voice in any way, shape, or form, go to hybridvocaltechnique.com, hit me up, and let's do it. All right, have a great day.